They will definitely give themselves a good chance of moving into the second round. They managed to do that against a very strong Nepalese outfit. Position so far dominated by Nepal, and a collision. Looks like the ref goes to the pocket, and yellow is the color. The first yellow card. So the player will have to play with caution for the remainder of this first encounter. Little reckless onto his body. Tinusha Pereira. Rather, short throw. It's an interception, but once again decided to give a free kick in favor of. It's a throw. Wearing jersey number 15 for Sri Lanka. Pawan Fernando. I beg your pardon. That's Aditya Vikramaratne. Yet another player from Italy.
Always pleasing to see these youngsters who are based in overseas. Their keenness, their eagerness to represent their motherland. Sri Lanka will definitely benefit immensely. We'll have a look at current Sri Lankan outfit. Plenty of foreign-based players, the likes of Jack Hingert, Claudio Cambronage, Jason Thayaparan, other one Raj Mohan. Plenty of them. Sri Lankan national squad comprising quite a few foreign-based players. They keep adding those exciting players who are based in Europe, Australia, UK, and in the US. That's a good one. Skipper moves along the left flank. Excellent challenge. Looks like Sri Lanka just about to get a corner. It all depends on how well you react to the pressure. Sri Lanka definitely looks like they got the height advantage. Here's the mascot, Sri Lankan football lion. Loopy volley, no real challenge. Goalkeeper had very little trouble pushing that one away for safety. Sri Lanka still in possession. Tries to shield that one, didn't working, and throw in favor of Nepal. We were expecting this game to move forward at a hectic pace, but unfortunately, both the teams applying a great deal of patience.
Long ball, not finding the intended player. It looks like, he had two men onto his left, still deciding to go at the goalkeeper. Wasn't the right decision, but these things happen. These are young amateur footballers. Instead, the goalkeeper had very little trouble keeping goal for Sri Lanka. Wearing jersey number 1 is SK Kavincham. Tall lad from Kurunagala, represented Waimba Royal College, played really well and earned his place in this playing 11 today. Proud moment for all the players in the squad. Never easy. There are plenty of schools scattered across the country playing outstanding football, the likes of Zaira College. And interestingly, we have 2 players from St. Peter's and 2 players from Anuradhapura from same school. I'll let you know exactly what exactly that school. Must be a very proud moment. We haven't seen any player in the front division trying to do anything extravagant. Basic, simple, intelligent football. Try to thread one through the right flank, not finding a red jersey. I really like the calmness and the composure by the Sri Lankans. They've been often dominated during this tournament in the past 8 editions they took part. They won very few games, I tell you, and for the same reason, each and every game and every moment of the game, just 2 games during the first round, if you're not getting your first game right, you will be under huge pressure immediately. Free kick in favor of Sri Lanka. Plenty of red jerseys tampering back. The coaches playing a vital part, providing had the ball in front and just slammed it into Nepalese defender. The best opportunity Sri Lanka had right throughout the game. 18 minutes gone, and Sri Lanka looking to form another attacking wave. Plenty of white jerseys is inside the penalty area. Sri Lanka nil, Nepal nil. Take count, definitely give themselves a very good chance of doing well. Long throw finds a red jersey, looks like skipper wearing jersey number 16. Watching 20 minutes gone, and Sri Lanka had fairly good 2 opportunities. Gets a long ball. The striker is in pursuit, gets it over the crossbar. Had ample opportunities, just a single defender and the goalkeeper in front of him. Wickramaratne marching ahead. He's done a good job reaching for that ball. Just the final touches was missing. Immediately into the goal area of Sri Lankans, and trusting his back line to do the link-up work. Was put under a little bit of pressure there. I'm sure these youngsters trying to imitate the defensive prowess of Sri Lankan backline consist of players like Jack Hingert, Jason Thayabaran, Claudio Kramaric, foreign-based players showcasing outstanding footballing prowess. The youngsters obviously trying to replicate their successes and move through the left flank. The touch was a little too heavy and went past the goal line. Before that, it seems to have touched the Sri Lankan player. It's a corner. Sri Lanka starting to feel the pressure, already sweated. It's a very pleasant evening, just as I mentioned. We had a rain around 5 p.m. but the pitch looks fabulous. Very young looking number 12 for Nepal. Flat corner, no troubles, into the safety, and the fans, they are very happy. It's never a nice feeling being under the squash. Sri Lankans were expected to be under the squash right from the word go against a very strong team, 4-time finalist Nepal. This is exactly how they prefers to build their attacking waves. To the left flank as well as the right flank, and threads in beautiful passes through the middle. 4 midfielders cluttered together, wasn't productive, and the skipper is in position looking for numbers. Long ball, and player got plenty of room in front, dribbling his way, and Wazi looks like a player who wants to get busy. Looks like a player who has the knack of being at the right place at the right time. We've already seen twice him assisting fellow forwards. But that's a threatening one, and the goalkeeper, nothing fancy, just basic defensive work being done by the goalkeeper. Kavincha. Both the teams not very keen on wasting too much of energy. By now, if there was any nerves, it must be gone by now. Just settling down to good patterns and feeling comfortable. That feel-good factor will play a key role for the Sri Lankans right throughout this tournament. They are focused on the game in hand as we are reaching the 25th minute. No real attacking moves, surprisingly, by the Nepalese forwards, who have been able to thread in quality goals, quality numbers during this game. As a result, Nepal still searching for their first series. Sri Lankans, they had the better chances, 2 of them. One was on target, the other went astray. Long throw, just like Harshad, who used to play for Sri Lanka, and decided to go outward instead of inside. And threatening move is on the cards, luckily. Reaching no one, still Sri Lanka feels the heat with piece of defending. Beautiful work. Concedes the position back. And Nepal trying to dribble their way inside the penalty area. Well intercepted and into the safety. Based on the formation, looks like Sri Lanka going with 4 and 2. And looks like Sri Lanka just about to get a corner. Well worked out. Deservedly so. Wearing jersey number 18 for Sri Lanka. Mohamed Rishad is inside. And number 7. Players who got the height. And that's a good one. But unfortunately, Nepalese player timely intervention and speeding their way through the right wing now. Just about a couple of players to evade and inside the penalty area. Sri Lankans scampering back. Now have enough numbers inside the penalty areas. Back in position. It's a bit of a ding-dong battle. No teams being able to maintain position for a longer period. That's a beautiful ball. Decided to switch inside or into the middle. Around center circle there, another good one. Space opening up. And got caught offside in the process, unfortunately. It was a nice build-up. Just that playing offside ever so slightly. These players showcasing their efficiency during the first half. Still in all as we are fast approaching the 30th minute and a free kick. This could spell danger for Sri Lanka and reaching for the pocket once again. The challenge wasn't a good one. And immediately given a red card. My goodness. Now Sri Lanka will have to contend with 10 players for the remainder of this game. Second yellow and player being sent off. How unfortunate. Too many threatening challenges and ref had enough. Key moment of this game. We'll let you know exactly who the player was. Sri Lanka now really starting to feel the pressure. It's a free kick just about a meter outside the penalty area. Beautiful angle. Sri Lankans forming a wall and hoping that they could bring out their best with just 10 players on the pitch. Free forming wall, the skipper Kumar Harun, Mohamed Rishad, set of players who got the height. Very unfortunate. Touched away, should be another corner. Threatening times. Sri Lanka starting to feel the pressure now. Going through the game, I couldn't recall a moment the first red card was handed over to that player. Looks like a case of giving straight yellow. We'll let you know the confirmation in a moment. Now Nepal with that numerical advantage, that feel-good factor, gets a long loopy corner. It was almost heading over the crossbar and dipped down to the goalkeeper, who had very little trouble. This man in particular, very skillful player with the speed in that occasion. However, his defender reacted really well. It's a beautiful venue, just as I mentioned on the lights. It's a wonderful sight. So if you are a football fan around Colombo, you've got a game on your hand. Sri Lanka playing Nepal, always exciting and a good one. Into the way for safety. As you can see on the screen, Sri Lanka being given a red card. They have to do whatever they do with just 10 players. against a very strong Nepalese outfit. It will be tough proposition for Sri Lanka, I can tell you. Sri Lanka number 19 had a very good game so far. And space in front. Getting not the best of passes. He's expecting that one to be a little closer, well within his range. Unfortunately, wasn't the case. It's like swimming against the tide with just 10 players, 4-time finalist. But it's getting plenty of players inside. That's a long throw. Deflected away and should be another corner. It is a corner. So against the run-off play, Sri Lanka managing to create few opportunities. Had that pass being a little more within the range for that on-ramp attacker, Sri Lanka might have created another opportunity, but unfortunately wasn't. 36 minutes gone and Sri Lanka getting ready for another corner. Goalkeeper for Nepal, wearing jersey number 16, Bahadur Bohra, placing his defenders well in place. And that's the corner. A flat one, unfortunately. No white jerseys in close vicinity. Threads one through two defenders once again. Back in position. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, straight to the goalkeeper's hand. By far the best opportunity Sri Lanka created. Defenders for Nepal got caught napping for a split moment. Take a look at it. Skipper Mafa got the header, deflected away for another corner. There goes the reaction by the Sri Lankan coach, Fazul Rahman. He's quietly confident about these players, their ability to perform, and he promises to deliver Sri Lanka under 17's best performance, whichever the results. It's been a little strange game so far. Despite losing a player, Sri Lanka is still building attacking passages and almost a goal, not for the goalkeeper. That's another one. The chase is on and just about managed to put that one away into the safety of the touchline. By using this tactic during the international fixtures as well, getting in plenty of long throws into the penalty box and trying to create chances. They almost created a fantastic opportunity on that previous occasion where Skipper Buffer headed that one straight into goal, taking it away. And Sri Lanka not making the most out of it. Nepal starting to feel a little bit of pressure based on what they've seen from the Sri Lankans playing attacking football. That was what coach liked the players out there in the middle to do. Once again, about in position, and surprisingly I was expecting them to play much quicker, play this game at much faster pace, but they've been playing very cautiously, taking time to build up passages, and just as I say, a good one reaching the front row. Sri Lankan defenders, they've been proactive. Credit must be given to the coaches. They must be working intensely hard. Skipper Malfa went on to mention training was very tough, so they are ready to bring out their best, and still keeping the score line. Nil all itself reflects the teamwork. Oh, space in front. Oh! By far the best opportunity Nepalese got right throughout the game. Somehow he did manage to push that one away. Here's the replay. Lovely volley. Sri Lankan defender. Just a lazy touch. That's the reaction. That tells the story. The best opportunity the Nepalese got right throughout the game and not taken. So both the teams had their moments. Oh, that's a good work. Once again, slowly but steadily, Nepal bring out that attacking instinct. Here's the man who missed that easy volley. Just didn't manage to push that one into the goal. That's Samir Kumar. Must be disappointed. There's no issues with the back division for Sri Lanka. This man has been very active, playing really well. 5. Nepal looks like a very good player. Anmol Karki. Getting as close as possible and barking out the instruction. Nepalese coach Sanjit Singh. Back in position. Dribbling his way forward, evading a defender, and still moves forward, and that one just went out of touch. The final touch was touch heavier. As a result, conceding position back to the Nepal is the coach. T2, just like Sanjit Singh, getting as close as possible and barking out the instructions. 20 of them. These are young players, new to the game, of course very talented, but heavily relying on their coaches to bring out their best. Fazil Rahman, highly regarded coach, and he's been given the responsibility of developing a good under-17 team. About managing to bring another one inside, and Sri Lanka, good piece of defending. We are in jersey number 22, Preshta Bandari, another player to watch out. Haven't had too many goals to showcase his craft. This man too looks very young and enterprising. Kami. Buban Kami. Prashant Mokhtar sends in a good volley, but unfortunately not enough red jerseys inside the penalty box. Sri Lanka, despite losing a player, still maintaining a good percentage of possession. I started to wonder the exact reason for them to go back instead forward, just to get that back division in goal. That's a horrendous pass, and immediately Nepal sees the opportunity and pounds on it. Back in position, moves forward without any troubles. They're very secured in their defense. That's right. Finds number 7. That's Tapamaga. Sushant Tapamaga. Trying to get his work rate up. Sri Lanka. tightening their defensive screws. They're gonna need each and every one of them to be tighter. It's a tough job as we are reaching the 45th minute of this game. Not too sure how many added minutes during the first half. Whichever the case, both the teams showcasing and playing outstanding football as another one gets it over the crossbar. The coach was happy. It was a beautiful build-up. Here's the man who missed that wonderful opportunity wearing just number 17, Samir Kumar. For an unknown reason, a strange reason, he decided to push that one to the right. And this time, gets it over the crossbar and building up a very productive attacking wave. Straight to Nepal's defensive line, and the Sri Lankans looking for space, and that not the best pass during this game. It was all too easy for Nepalese players to regain possession back. That's a good challenge, and looks like Nepal just about to get a corner. Wearing this number 14, this man, I mentioned that already, Uban Kami. Good passage of play for the Nepalese. He's not the biggest lad, certainly got the pace to match it. On defense, getting his work rate up. Sri Lanka number 19, Wasim. There's a volley. Once again deflected away, and Nepal back in possession. Here's the opportunity, plenty of room in front, and looks like a man who got the pace, looking for support. Plenty of white jerseys scampering forward into the safety of tight goes Nepalese defenders, and once again Sri Lanka has to curtail that attacking wave wearing jersey number 21. Consider how many seconds Sri Lanka keep the possession. That's where their problems are lying. Sri Lanka gets a corner. Number 5 for Nepal. So far, excellent work with Anmol Karki. A short corner, looking for players in front and trying to get one inside the penalty box. He gets it, and almost, not quite. It was a case of Nepalese player pushing that one into the goal just at the nick of time, managing to pull it back. Here's the header once again by the skipper, deflected away by Karki. And luckily it was slower, otherwise easily would have gone inside the net, inside the goal post. And Sri Lanka once again get another corner. Oh, they flipped away and goes past the goal line. Against the run-off play, Sri Lanka created two opportunities, in fact two very good opportunities. Skipper getting busy. Useful header. Just the target was missing. We are playing the additional minutes. Looks like just about a couple of minutes being added to the standard time, 45 minutes. This is the curtain raiser of Under 17 SAF Football Championship 2025. Sri Lanka the host taking on 4-time runners-up Nepal. First game under lights, very pleasant conditions. It's a free kick. Yet another yellow, this time given away to the Nepalese player. Foul challenge. Wearing jersey number 14 for Sri Lanka. He's under intense pressure. Kumad Harun. Muhammad Harun, a player from St. Peter's College, Colombo 4. St. Peter's producing two outstanding youngsters to represent Sri Lanka during this tournament. Tries to get the header away. Yet another set piece in favor of Sri Lanka, Brazilian jersey number 5. Threads it. Gives out the penalty area, and Nepal skipper got plenty of room in front. Threads it away to the right and finds a red jersey. Looks like that's it. Intense first half. Sri Lanka losing a player, still managing to keep the scoreline 0-0. Tremendous effort coming into this